Good morning from Tampa, Florida, about an hour and a half away from home. We're at the RV Supershow here. Cloudy day, unfortunately, but we're going to be checking out all kinds of motorhomes. Yes. Of course, I had to bring the Coleman. I was going to camp out here for the weekend, but unfortunately, due to not having the lightning to power it and work constraints, I'm only coming for today and maybe tomorrow. But nonetheless, it's going to be a good time. So looking forward to it. Just got parked here. Very full parking lot, as you can see. It's just, I'm in a new section. The other ones are getting really full. But yeah, let's go ahead and get on inside, and hopefully the weather looks a bit better later on. Might be a gloomy day, but let's have some fun. Here. This is the beginning of the showing, looks like. Of course, we have the OG, the GOAT, Airstream. We've got a Basecamp 20XE here. Very nice. I mean, they basically have all the selections here, even the Sprinters. Mom Suburbs has an older Airstream Interstate, which I plan to do some content on soon. The Stetson. And we have Tradewind here, 25 FB. We have the Executive Airstream here. Very nice. Here are the new Interstates. 19 Grand Touring. Very nice. We have an old 24 Grand Touring. Here's one. Here's a new version of the one we have here. This is a 24 Grand Touring on the new platform. Very nice. It's nice to see one that's actually new and not old like ours. They also fixed that big old headrest that bump your head every time. Very nice. Electronic panel. Usually our panel is up there and it's all analog buttons. This is an off-road Airstream here. Looking good. And then Airstream uses the Ram ProMaster now. Oh no. It's over. Let's see it. Oh, here we go. Here's a lounge. This is what I wanted to see. The difference between Grand Touring and lounge is that it has seats up front for the lounge, which for our family is actually really important. We have the Grand Touring and everyone has to sit in the back, which is not very fun. But this is great. Very nice. I want to say this is a Tommy Bahama, I think. I haven't been in one of them before, but I think it is. I don't know where to see it, but... Oh, yep, there it is. I am correct. Yeah, these things are great. Screens down the back. Yeah, this is the color ours is in. We have an old 2016 chassis. Oh, pop-up camper on the top. Pretty cool. Yeah, love the new grills. All right. So that's Airstream. Oh gosh, never mind. Airstream continues. I go this way. There's a lot more. Holy cow. So lots of Bambis, Carvils, Tradewinds. Let's just take a walk down the aisle, shall we? The Airstream aisle. Flying Cloud. I haven't been to Flying Cloud before. Let's take a look. Very nice. I love the windows. All the middle around. Airstream's definitely my favorite. I wanted a Basecamp, but I just couldn't beat the pricing on the Coleman. But these are so nice. And of course, the classic Airstream, shape, better aero, which is really important for EVs. This is so nice. Love the windows. 2 twin beds here. I love this. All right, we're on the good one now, so we're all nice and smooth. Very nice. Classic here. Whoop. This is a long guy. 33 foot. Take a look here. The 33 footer classic, I believe. Huge. Love those cabinets. Super nice. Excuse me.
This one has really big bathroom.
Globetrotter 30 footer. Love it. And there's a whole other row of Airstreams here. I believe has more of the smaller ones. Excuse me. I want to take a look at the small ones because that's all I'll ever be able to get. You know, I prefer small campers. I love little tiny guys. The cozier, the better. 20-foot Carville. Do they have a 16? Oh, they have a Bambi. I love the Bambi floor plan. Yep. This is like my ideal spec, I think. Really nice comfy bed here. You got storage up there. Windows on both sides. Light up top. And then really nice seating area. Kitchen, cabinets, bathroom. Such a really nice setup. I love the Bambi. Then we have the big motorhomes, which, you know, are definitely out of out of my price bracket. But let's take a look anyway. Very big guys. Pulled out grill. That's cool. Heck yeah. Get him. I love that. It's so cool. All right. Another big guy here. See, when I say it's on my price bracket, this is what I mean. Ooh. They're on the eternal Chevy Express chassis, of course. Chevy Express never dies. Let's make our way outside. I have a few stops to make. I make a stop at Coleman and our friends at Pebble, the electric camper, are out here as well. Super excited for that. I got to see it a bit in California, and I get to see it and take my time and explore it today in my own home state. So I didn't have to travel. Oh, didn't have to travel far. Ooh. Come on, zoom in. What's going on here? They done half their trailer. Oh, there it goes. That is cool. Especially for EV travelers who want the best aero, this is a great option. Super good option. This is nice. We have the Lance. Let's take a look here. Ooh. Very nice sleeping area. Come along in here. Got your kitchen. Really nice. Ample storage for the kitchen as well. Recliners. A nice dining area. And a radio with speakers. That's cool. Now this is a nice setup here. I like this. Now these are some of my favorites. These are, you pull these with semis. It's pretty much like the Featherlight trailers that NASCAR haulers use, but instead you can live in it, and that's my dream. I want to live in something like this. Take a quick look here. So nice.
So that's what I'm thinking is we can resolve. Probably just gonna have
Excuse me.
not me through the process.
Very nice. See, I have this. Pull it with a Freightliner Cascadia. Done deal.
I have a F450.
So much space.
I don't want to have to.
That's cool. All right. Sunshine State RVs. Lots of vans. I love vans. The Class Bs are my favorite. I'll take a look at that Airstream, but it's a Sprinter. Everything's on some rocks too. Bro is overlanding. Dang.
Here's an answer from Traylon Klein.
Quiet Siri. Very cool. 45 hours off-grid air conditioning. I assume this is the generator. Though I'd love it to be fully battery operated, but you know. Oh, I gotta go down. That's gonna get me copyright struck. Midwest Automotive. This is one we've actually been looking at here for replacing Mom's Suburbs and her old Airstream Interstate. Good floor plan. Seats up front is key, so she can haul the whole family. Midwest does great with their wheels. They choose like the coolest wheels all the time. Either these all seasons here or these all terrains. Looking good, especially on the dualies. Like, that is awesome. All right, let's keep going, shall we? Pretty cool, pretty cool. This is made by Thor. Okay.
Yeah, it is. There it is.
Nice. All these sensors you need. This folds out into a bed, I assume. Refrigerator, sink, seats, microwave, AC. It's all you need. All you need. I wish they put this on the E-Transit chassis though. That'd be fantastic. The GMT 900's Suburban taillights. I love when RVs use existing taillights. It's so funny. Ground clearance. I'll have all of it. Is it got a unicycle? Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. High ground clearance and a dually. That's what I'm talking about. Sanctuary by Thor. Let's take a look at that floor plan actually. I want to see it. Okay. Bench up front. Oh, the cabinetry here is amazing. My favorites are like the cabinetry that looks like it's just straight from a house. Implemented very well. 2 side benches. Those can fold out, I'd assume. You'd probably put... I don't see seat belts. I'm pretty sure there are some. You can put a person there comfortably and 2 people kind of uncomfortably, maybe. Oh, this folds out into a bed as well. I see the vision. This is a good one. So you want to sleep more people. Yeah, here we go. Pull out sleeping area right there. Very nice. Dang. Dang. Hold on. Dang. Dang. Dang, dang, dang. Need. I need it. Mom. All right. Making our way down the hall or the lane or whatever you want to call it. Eddie Bar. Expedition. Nice. Oh, it looks great. It's funny, there's the Ford Expedition Eddie Bauer, and then there's the Eddie Bauer Expedition trailer. Oh, here's some more Keystones. The hideout's a good one. They have so many windows. Take a look at that. Hideout Max. It's one of their big ones.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Surviving the madness.
Oh yeah, there you go. It's crazy out here today.
Oh yeah.
This living space is so cool.
Yeah, it's a brand new floor plan for 2026.
Very nice.
Alrighty, sounds good. Nice meeting you.
You too. Here's a Coleman. Yep. Very nice. I want to see if I can find my trailer. Oh, here's the new 13S. Okay. I want to see this. This is the new Keystone Coleman 13S. Same size as mine, but way different floor plan. My door is usually right here. Instead, it's a door in the back. And this floor plan is very nice. I kind of prefer this over mine. So, bed's here, desk here, kitchen, couch, bunk bed. Such a nice floor plan. I really I wish mine was made like this. It's a lot more roomy. It's more spacious laid out this way. And the pricing is just the same as mine. Oh, wish it came out when I was in the market. Then this one is the new 13T, where it actually has somewhat of a garage you can just pull stuff into. We'll pull out there, super nice. Also the same size as my 13R. So cool. I put a 4x4 in here. Some mics. Second car. So cool. So 17R, 17B. I was looking at the 17s and getting mine. It's pretty close to my floor plan, but instead it's bed here, kitchen, and a nice little dining area, and then bathroom. So pretty much the essentials. Instead of having a desk, you just work off of here. But still pretty nice. Their pricing is very good. 111. The 17B. You just moved around a bit. Bunk beds. Here we go. 13R. This is my exact trailer. Here we go. It's deja vu. Look at that. Super nice. For the 13B, same floor plan as mine, but with a bunk bed. So bed, cabinet, everything's the same. Bunk bed. Let's say the desk. So you can sleep on right here and right here. What a lot of people do is they take out the bottom bunk and then put a desk under there. So you have like a little protected area, little cozy area. Other people also would put a couch in there. Also pretty cool. Yeah, love the Colemans. Whoop. Beep beep. Let's collect another bag. Oh, sure. Let's collect them all. Awesome. Thank you. You too. Whoa, a hideout on the 13R chassis. Okay. Hold on. Whoa! This is mine, but modern. Holy. And they, see, I want them to put a window back here, but they never did. Of course they did it for this one. Pricing. Good Lord, it's almost cheaper than mine. Wow, well, I'm gas stove, not electric, so yes, that's where, if you prefer electric, you have to use the 13R, I assume. But holy, modern. I need it. Refrigerator looks great, but yeah, I love the cabinetry. It's all nice and modern. I'm a modern guy, but especially that window back there is so cool. Here's another hideout on the same platform. This must be a bunk. Yep. They took away that wall, which they should have. I like that they took it out. Very cool. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Slight detour. 25 Tahoe. High country. 24-inch wheels. Power retractable running boards. 6.2 liter V8. This one is the spec. Need. How much is this? Oh, good lord! For a toe. Oh, need. Look at it. Yes. Need. I need it. Man. Oh, Blazer EV, Corvette C8, motorcycles. Look at this, is a bared bones chassis for a motor coach. Heck yeah. Pulling up to the vacation in the... People over 5'10" feel like. All right, let's see. Bed camper. That's her deal. And make a quick detour back to the Airstreams because I think I left my umbrella inside one. Wow, look at this guy. Man, those hot dogs and stuff smell so good. Heck yeah. Oh, we have a third person. We need a band of all these people. And he's singing. Yeah, I'm assembling a team. We're creating the next most famous band. Oh, this must be the Lance. Yes, the Lance. I want to get an Airstream, or a Keystone. The Thor. I'm gonna drive the Chevy. Look at this little guy! Oh my gosh! Hi there, buddy. What is that noise? Is this the new music? Is this what people are listening to these days? Is this what kids listen to these days? New dubstep music just dropped. Oh yeah, I think I was in this one. Let's see. Nope, no umbrella here. Maybe it was the next one. Aha, there it is. I found it.
So you have two options here.
I left my umbrella. Umbrella retrieved. Let's head back outside. Love me some Airstream, man. One day. There's so many people inside that one. It's so big. Hello, doggies. All right, on our way to find Pebble. I stopped by this space because they also have motorized coaches and the van chassis. You see the wind is really winding right now. But I've never heard of this manufacturer before. Oh, I see Starlink. This is a good sign. All of them have Starlink on top, looks like. Nuvo. Very nice. Overland racks up top. Rear spare tire holder, let's go. I love the racks. Most of these are Renpro Masters. Super nice. Sold, sold, sold. These interiors are phenomenal. Holy cow. And the interiors of these are very impressive. I'd obviously get the Sprinter and not the Ram, of course, but they all look very nice. Hey, buddy. All right, let's continue on our trek to find Pebble. Forklift. Wish I was forklift certified. Could drive it around here. Oh, I spotted a Pebble. Dang, who wouldn't just close that door? Here it is. The Pebble. Looks amazing. And a blue Gen 2 R1S. Hey!
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you.
You too. How was the trip?
That was good. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, you probably saw the updates along the way.
Oh yeah. Color palettes for the Pebble. These are the colors you can actually order it in. Gen 2 R1S Dual. Oh, they call it Gen 1 R1S. So I'm here with Ryan. He is with Pebble. The coolest RVs I think I've ever seen, especially for EV owners.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and hop inside.
Yeah.
So at a high level, this is a fully electric travel trailer. It's a tow behind, and almost everything is controlled by this app. We'll get into that in a second here. Starting in the back of the vehicle, you've got a pretty large space back here, a pretty large desk space that turns into a bed. So it's got a Murphy bed system here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that down. And there's your pretty large RV queen there. As you continue exploring the vehicle, you see some upper overhead storage. You'll see some like pantry style storage here. You've got room for pots and pans down low down here. Silverware, bowls, plates, all of that. I'll open a couple of those. Varying depths, so you can get everything in there. We've got what we call our wandering cooktop. Let me pull this papers back here. Our wandering cooktop is designed to be removed, so you can take it out, plug it in anywhere. It can be plugged obviously in there. It can be plugged into our gear tunnel or into your campsite directly, and so you can cook wherever you want with that induction cooktop. Nice. One of my favorite features, I'm gonna hide away for a second here. And there I am again. So we've got what we call smart glass, and that applies to our bathroom door for privacy or makes it more airy if you turn it off. And that same glass, if you look here, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger that with the iPad here. And you can do it all at once or by zone. So you can do the back glass, the side, you can do it with the dinette in the front or with the roof glass. So while we're up here, I'll jump all the way over here to this table here. So this is locked into place right now. If I unlock it, it slides around, and that helps me to actually lower it and make it into a bed. So actually the majority of times that I've slept in the Pebble, it has been in this bed here, pulling these side parts off and making it into a bed. I'm not gonna pull them all off right now. I'm gonna go ahead and put that back. But you can also use this to access the cargo storage area down here, which this can be accessed from the outside of the vehicle or as you're seeing the inside of the vehicle. And then I will go ahead and raise the table back up, slide it, and lock it into place. Backing up to more storage options, you got your hanging storage here. You got up to room for 3 carry-ons down there. And then a 4-way microwave convection oven, which can cook anything, including baking a pizza.
Hey.
So actually, me and my colleague drove this out here, and we made one of those pizzas in there at 425 degrees.
So cool.
Yeah. And that's kind of the majority of the interior. Oh, I might as well show a couple more things. The spice rack.
Oh, here we go.
And then I'll show you some more storage. We've got what I consider to be like shoe storage down here.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of dirty because there's been a lot of shoes in there. And then we've also got your dog bowl kind of hidden away down there.
Hey, nice. Look at that.
As we come outside the vehicle, I'll highlight again our cargo tunnel storage. It's a pass-through, so you open that up and you can see all the way through. Right now the other one's not open, so you can't see it quite yet. But you've got your aero box. This is designed to be down for more visibility out of that front glass when you're parked, and then it goes up and makes your whole vehicle more aerodynamic when you're driving. We'll get into this whole hitching area in a second here, but as we continue around, again, more of that pass-through.
All right, there you go.
We've got this area down here kind of for auto dump. So all your cables are in there for getting rid of your black water tank, your gray water tank. I'm gonna go ahead and close that, but I'll explain it. Basically, I might as well do this. Let's go to tanks. So from here, we'll jump to wastewater. You can empty your black tank, you can empty your gray tank, you can transfer your gray to black, but you can actually have this do all of that for you. Auto dump will push out the black water, then it'll push out the gray water through the black water, kind of clean it out, followed by a little bit of fresh water. And obviously you've also got tank heaters as well. As we continue on, let's stay on the topic of tanks for a moment here. You can add water here up to 40 gallons of fresh, 37 gallons of gray, and then 17 of black, but this is where you're adding the fresh, obviously. You got an overflow. You've got your J1772, which can plug in, at pretty much any campsite to a 30 amp or 50 amp. But if you're on the road, you can also plug this in like you plug in your EV at a CCS port, up to 50 kilowatts. And then finally, you got your NACS. So you can actually steal from that 45 kilowatt hour battery to plug in your electric vehicle. And I've had a few experiences. Actually, you were there at Rivian's event where I did not plan to tow that day. I showed up to Rivian's event with this specific unit, and I just hadn't charged my Rivian. And so I went and after the main event, I went and remote controlled this. That's what we'll get into in a second, but I used this iPad to remote control it up to my Rivian where I can actually reach this cable and plug in, and gave myself a few miles to get to the other part of the parking lot.
Yeah, there you go.
Some of the last things here, we've got a bike rack option there if you want to basically attach a hitch there and put up to 160 pounds of bikes. I didn't yet mention it, but there are screens for all the windows that open. So the two windows and the door, there's bug screens for that. And then we'll swing all the way around. As we're doing so, I'll highlight a few last things. We've got our stabilizer there in the back, then our leveler, and those can all be basically activated all at once. We call it Instacamp. So again, from the iPad, you tap Instacamp. The levelers come down, the jack adjusts, the stabilizers come down, there's 4 of them, and then you're ready to camp. I could do the inverse right now, and maybe you'll get it on video in a minute here, but the inverse, you retract Instacamp, and then you can actually remote control it. And what we've been doing every hour here at the show is pulling it up, remote controlling it to about here where we're 5 feet or less from the ball hitch, and then pressing and holding magic hitch. So I could go ahead and show you here. Motion, I'm not gonna do it right now because there's people in the vehicle, but this is where I would accept the risk that there are not people in the vehicle. I would adjust the speed, I'd hit the dead man switch, and then I'd remote control it forward, and then again I could hit magic hitch once it gets within 5 feet, and it'll do the rest and lower the jack, and all that's left for me to do is connect the cables, release the parking brake, and I'm good to go.
So cool.
Yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, appreciate the walkthrough. I'll stay around for the swing around demo.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all right, I'm gonna get started with our demo here. First things first, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger Instacamp. Instacamp is gonna do a few things for us. First thing it's gonna do is it's gonna lift the levelers, First thing it's gonna do is lift up the stabilizers, the stairs will go in, and then the levelers will come up. Once all that happens, I'm gonna remote control it up to the Silverado and use magic hitch. Once I'm within 5 feet, it will do the rest of the work for me. The stabilizers have gone up, then the stairs will go in, and then the 2 levelers in the rear will come up, and then the jack will adjust to an appropriate jack height. Now that that is stowed away, I'm gonna go ahead and switch to motion. I'm gonna authenticate with my finger, I'm gonna adjust the speed, and then I'm just gonna make sure that it's safe around the vehicle. I'm gonna go ahead and remote control it. So first things first, I'm gonna rotate it, just because I can. And then I'm gonna remote control it forward.
RC, RV.
And then again, now that I'm less than 5 feet away, I can press and hold magic hitch. And over the next few seconds, you'll see it pull right up to that ball hitch. I'm not gonna do anything else but just make sure that it's safe. It's gonna adjust that jack height and pull itself up to that ball hitch. Once it's there, it's gonna go ahead and lower itself. And it's gonna put about 680 pounds of weight on that tongue. We might need a little more grease in there.
Would save a lot of fights with spouses.
Absolutely. It makes the whole experience a lot easier. After that's lowered, once the jack is up all the way, All that's left to do would be to connect the cables, the 7-pin, and release the parking brake. Once that wheel comes off the ground, I'll go ahead and do the same thing in the opposite direction. There we go, it's coming off the ground. I'm gonna stop there. You normally retract it all the way, but I'm gonna go to more, exterior, jack, extend. I'm gonna press and hold on it. Oh, I'm gonna press and hold on extend, and we're gonna do the same thing in reverse. That 680 pounds is gonna come off of that tongue. And then once I see daylight, I'm gonna go ahead and remote control it backwards. There we go, it's clear. I'm gonna go from there, I'm gonna go to camp, motion, and again, I'm gonna go ahead and authenticate and accept the risk, and that's gonna make sure that I'm responsible for making sure it's safe. I'm gonna look at my colleagues at the back of the vehicle that are not looking for me. I will go ahead and do this myself, and I will go ahead and remote control it backwards. And again, I can rotate it left or right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then I'll pull it backwards some more. And again, I'll pivot it effectively like into my campsite. I'll pull it back a little bit once more. I'm gonna go ahead and release. And then from there, again, I'm gonna trigger Instacamp. In the inverse of what you saw earlier, it's gonna do 3 things. First, it's going to adjust the jack height and the levelers. Then it's going to bring down 4 stabilizers, and then the stairs will pop out. Once the stairs are out, you'll know that it's ready for camp and you've got a stable place to sleep for the night. The whole process takes about 1.5 minutes. The stairs are popping out, and I'll open the door and feel free to explore.
So cool. Thanks, man.
You bet.
Well, that was Pebble. Such a cool and impressive machine, man. Love to see it move around. I love to see this powered by, well, pulled by a Rivian. Well, let's keep exploring.
No,
This is so cool. His own little camper. There he goes. I love it. It's so cool. He's got the best seat. Awesome. Have a good one. It's so cool. There's the Ford Towing Boot Camp. Pretty cool. John Deere. John Deere. Nothing runs like a deer. Okay, this Brinkley. Okay, Brinkley's stuff is super cool. Yeah. Different trailers here, different people testing them out. So cool. Wish I had my Lightning. Just been like, hey, can I bring my own Ford truck out here? All right, let's take a look at the Brinkleys. Oh, it's so windy. All right. These, the manufacturer, Brinkley, makes so nice interiors. Very modern. I mean, the exterior is modern too. It's great. So, yeah, let's just take a look and see what they look like. Oh yeah. Yeah, bugs in there. Kitchen. Holy. High ceilings. Come up in here. Bathroom. And the master. So nice. Pretty sure this is convertible to a bed. Big old refrigerator. Here's this space. Wow. TV. Very nice. This is a great floor plan. I wish I could pull a fifth wheel. I wonder if they have any tow behind travel trailers. Travel trailers. I don't think they do, but it'd be pretty cool if they do. That's something the Lightning can pull. Oh, they have pull behinds. All right, here's where we'll spend some time on. Let's find the smallest one and work up from there. Okay, here we go. Good price. Oh yeah. Fantastic looking kitchen. Fireplace. Big old TV. Couch. Chairs. More cabinetry. Yeah, that's a slide out. Bathrooms. This is just like the fifth wheel. This is great. It's the fifth wheel with a little less space, no bed in the back, and then lower ceiling. But this is very nice. And look at the cost of this one. $59. Not bad. I'd have some competition between this and the Keystone I saw earlier. Whoa, exterior kitchen. That's so cool. Hi, buddy. Let's take a look at this one. This one's also a pull behind. It's a long guy. 82. 38 footer. Nice, let's see. Take a quick look here. There's an island. Same bathroom, master. Slide island is super nice. Let's see. This one looks empty. Oh, this is a little cheaper. Tow behind. Here we go. Wow. The fact that this is something I can pull behind my truck. Working space, eating space. Wow. And how much was this one? 77. Very nice. Yeah, that's some serious competition between this and that Keystone. I like the Keystone's floor plan more, and the big airy windows and stuff. But this is literally a house and home. Like genuinely, this feels like a house. The island is what really does it. I could cook out of here. I mean, I can actually live out of this. There's nothing really missing from this. And the funny thing is, I can move the couch over here maybe, and then put the sim rig right there. And yeah, there you go. All I need. How much does this weigh? 13,000. So without max tow, that might be an issue. I'll have max tow package on mine. With the max tow, I think I'd be just shy of that, but that's something to consider. Weight. The Keystone I was looking at has way less weight. It's like only 7,000 pounds. So I can still tow that even without max tow. Well, that's pretty good. How much does this one weigh? 9,600. Okay, not too bad. Very nice. Yeah, love the wrinklies. Super nice. But this big old guy, this is definitely a fifth wheel hauler. But man, the sheer size. This is one trailer. Like a mansion on wheels. 3 air conditioners. It's huge. It's huge. Model G. Wow. Let's come over here. Excuse me. There's a bedroom. This can also be a little garage to pull your toys in. This is a toy hauler too. Oh my gosh. Retractable bunk bed. You can call it up top. Seats back here to hang out. Those can fold up. Bathroom here. Giant kitchen. Holy cow. Excuse me. Thank you. Workspace. Bathroom. And the master. Crazy. Yeah, the fact that I can pull this behind the truck is insane. That's just a lot. A lot of recreational vehicle. Here's one of my favorites, the Winnebago Revel. So they're like kind of off-road geared, short wheelbase, sprinter. I love these things. It's a small chassis, it's a short chassis, which if I get a van, I prefer because I have more maneuverability. And everything you need kitchen-wise. Seats here for some buddies. 2 front seats up there. The bed fold comes down, and that's like a big area you can store stuff in the meantime. Bikes, whatever have you. Super cool. They also have Ram Pro Master vans. And because it's built on a slant, this product, we will not give it any attention. Onward! Well guys, I think I found my next camper, if I ever could. Keystone Walkabout 26 Max. This thing is amazing. Has a slide out here. But look at that, skylights. Very modern, I love the floor plan of this. There's a master here. 2 bunks back here. Now, see the vision. Oh, the door, bathroom just opened. Is that a sign? Do I need to go to the bathroom? Anyway, picture this, right? So that's the bottom bunk right there. I remove that bunk, and that's where I can put the sim rig. Yes, mobile sim rig. Need. Well, this thing is amazing. And the crazy part is, compared to other campers in this class, especially with this room and this design, not bad at all. So, one day I could see myself pulling this, especially with the overland build with the Lightning. That would go hard. I want to see the weight. It's probably inside. There we go, 70-35. Yeah, perfect. Lightning can pull that, so no issue there. And the flying tails get like the same efficiency because it's just aero I gotta worry about. This is a version with no bunk bed, I believe. Yep. So this is the non-bunk bed version, just the master. But might as well get this one so friends can hang out, camp out with me, and space for the sim rig. Yeah, love this thing. So I already bought one, but I need to find another because I need bad. Big need.